Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Continental Unity Games. We are at the final game of the day, the championship round of the men's basketball or married couples, which is the so-called bookload championship. So, what are we anticipating today?
We have two very strong teams from the West and the Midwest. From myself coming from the Midwest and seeing these players play about a month ago, they have very strong players with a lot of talent. You'll expect to see a lot of ball movement. Some keys to victory for them are smart defense and making those high percentage shots.
Yeah, definitely. And these two teams, they've battled through certain adversities, but West definitely has the advantage here, being that they're here. So we see some players from the West. They're from mostly from Southern California, but I see some Northern California players on the West. And the West usually they usually have a good team coming out the West. But I'm curious to see how the Midwest will go.
Oh, you'll be. This will be. I believe this would be the most exciting basketball game today, Jay.
Definitely, definitely. I'm looking forward to it because out there, these guys are not only battling for championship, but trying not to get injured, being the the dad bod
The
and all
the
that
the
stuff.
older the older members
The older
of the of
guys.
this
So I guess
of
you
the
could say this is
tournament.
kind of like the Masters,
Right. It is. It
Masters
definitely the Masters
basketball league or
division.
championship.
Yes. I think they're about to go over the starting lineup. So let's go over the starting lineups for the West. Number 12, Ron Reyes, coming in as a power forward. A guard, number 5, Jerwin Castro. A guard, number 10, Jason Villanueva. Point guard, number 4, Ed Byron. And at center, number 15, Brian Guino. Their head coach is Derek Ordinario. For the Midwest, guard number 2, from my hometown, Moises Platon. Center number 12, Mike Oleres. Number 22 at point guard, Anthony Castor. Number 50, a guard, Jeris Carrasco. And number 11, Orly Glory. They are head coached by Roldan Agsalud.
Absolutely. And being seeing and witnessing everything out in the Continental Unity Games, at least as far as the team sports, Midwest is this is their pretty much their primary representation in the Continental Unity Games in terms of team sport. So we're gonna try to find out today, and just see how it goes. I kind of feel like they're the underdogs, kid.
The
In a way,
Midwest?
yes.
Oh, absolutely. All the final matches here that's happened for volleyball and basketball, the West was one of the teams participating. I could see the Midwest is one of 3 teams. We had a lot of finals that included the East, the men's volleyball champions, the Canada 1, and now Midwest is being represented here in the finals. So again, looking forward to an awesome game. A couple rules and reminders to the fans. This is kind of the FIBA. We're using the FIBA rule
FIBA
set
rules.
where the 3 point line is actually going to be the middle line, about a foot behind the high school, the 3 point line.
3 point line. That's right.
Teams will have 10-minute quarters where the first 3 quarters are running time and the last quarter is a stop time after every referee whistle. However, I think if they have a 20-point lead at the end, it will be running time. So just waiting on to get started with the game here today. As you can tell that the crowd is just getting back from their break. So it's a little quiet, but once we get going, this is going to be an exciting game. This reffing crew has been great all day. One of them actually explained to us that this is such a great tournament because, you know, a lot of tournaments that they have refed before are so wild, and the parents get all crazy. But what did our ref friend say about the environment here?
Yeah, so we spoke with one of the refs here, and he felt like,
All right, brothers
the
and
church,
sisters, welcome to
the Unity
final
Games is definitely a
championship
different
game
feel
of the
for him,
evening.
and he likes how the unity here is for the INC's Unity game. So it's definitely something
And
different
the
for
first
him
time this
to see,
evening, it
and
does not
it's
feature
definitely
the
good
East
good
Coast.
for everyone to see what Christian sports and brotherhood
This is the
inside
final
the church
game.
is like.
The
Absolutely,
championship
and
game
then
of
it's
the
not
Brookwood Men,
just low level,
featuring
you know, like
the
what you'd normally
Midwest
think, but
region
this is some high level action that we are witnessing here
against
today.
the host West Region.
All right, so the crowd is now
All
getting
right,
into it,
your starting five for the
and
Midwest.
we are now in the
Number
starting
2,
lineups.
Brother Moses Platon.
So right now
Number
they're
12,
announcing
Brother
over the
Michael Oweres.
PA the starting five for the Midwest.
Number 22, Brother Anthony Casper.
Hey, and how about that, kid?
Number 50,
Have you ever
Brother
seen
Cherise
the refs actually enjoying this environment?
Absolutely.
They're
And
actually
finally, number 11,
they're
Brother
getting their
Orlando
phones out.
Glory.
they're getting their phones out and they're
All right,
filming
let's get up for your starting
Yeah,
five.
they're
the game. So
absolutely,
this is
they're
really
so
exciting.
excited about
Number
the
12,
environment
Brother
that's going on here.
Ron Reyes.
They're actually on their phones filming
Number 5,
the environment,
Brother
the
Jeremy
energy, the excitement that's here today.
Number 10, Brother Jason Villanueva.
So right now they're introducing the
Number
West
4,
starters
Brother
right now.
Ed Byron. And finally, number 15, Brother Brian Guino. All right, gentlemen, good luck. All in the name of unity. Let's do this.
All right, we are
We're
about to
underway.
get started here at the event center at the San Jose State University. If you're just tuning in, I'm Kit Maglunog,
And I'm Jay Raskidas.
and we are in the final game of today's event, the Brookwood Men's Basketball Finals. So what districts compose of the Midwest?
Let's see. The districts are the organized regions that the church organizes throughout the U.S. So the Midwest,
Midwest controls the tip.
I want to say Chicago is one.
So that's from the
Bloomingdale.
district of Northern Midwest, or
Uh,
Northern Midwest,
Corpus Christi, I believe.
which is in the Southern Midwest, and one more district.
And,
Here's a hint.
it's
where-
mountain.
where-
I think it's
where I'm-
Mountain States.
Mountain States.
It's
That's
Mountain
where I'm
States.
from.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm
Mountain States.
I'm
Yeah,
one
that's
of the
right.
representatives from
Westball.
Midwest. Yes, bro.
Definitely. So we're still at 0. They just started, and the possession now is with the West.
Five-second violation.
So there's a 5-second violation committed by the West team. So now
That
they're
foul
trying
was
to turn it
on.
over.
West 12.
That foul was committed by Ron Reyes off the ball. That's his first foul.
All right,
Castor.
22 with the pass, and he tried to do a quick pass towards the middle, but
Middle
it
ball.
deflected. But they were still able to maintain the ball. Now with the inbounds, here comes 50. Up with the shot. with the miss, and here comes Ed Byron coming down the middle. Dishes out to the right, goes to the low post to number 10, who almost makes the basket but misses, but 15 with the rebound. And with the putback,
West is on the board.
number 12.
That was Ron Reyes
Ron
with
Reyes.
the putback. Jarice takes it down. Moses with the ball at the top of the court. Missed
And
shot.
with the shot, here comes the West once again, and has a little Euro step and draws the foul, number 5 from the West. That would be from
Foul's on. The foul was on number 50,
Fouls on Midwest number 50.
Jairus Carrasco. That's his first foul.
West
Shooting
top five, shooting
2,
That's
number
Jerwin
5.
Castro. He's gonna up on his first. He misses the first out of 2 free throws, but he gets to try on this other one.
Again, 7:25, 24. This is a running clock quarter.
And he makes a second free
One or
throw.
two free throws is good.
The West leads the game 3-0. Castor takes it down the floor. Drives to his left. Still has the ball. Passes to Mo on the wing. Missed 3-point opportunity. Rebound by Mike Oleres and got fouled. He will be at the line. Shooting 2. The foul is on number 15. Brian Guino from the West. His first foul. Team's second.
West 15 with the foul. Shooting 2.
So he misses the first free throw. And with the second, this is the second. We got Ed Byron with the rebound, chasing down. They're on the left lane, driving, and he gets the basket,
Ron Reyes with
number
the bucket.
12, Ron Reyes. And here comes 22. Tries to draw the foul, but there is no foul. So now West is coming down the court with the a nice backhander pass to number 12, but he was unable to get it. And now they're scrambling for the ball, trying to get. And now the possession belongs to Midwest.
With
And now they're at the
Moses
top of the
Platon
key.
Taking it from the top, passes it up to the top.
Glory with the ball. Pass down to the right, shoots. Misses the field goal. Once again, Ed Byron coming down the stretch here. And goes with a no pass. Look to number 10 with the score with the bucket.
That was Jason Villanueva,
Byron.
assisted by Ed Byron. Castor takes it up the floor. Passes it up to Jarice Carrasco of Denver, Colorado. Glory with the shot at the top of the key. No good. 10 comes up with the ball, taking it down the floor. Takes the shot, misses the layup, grabs his own rebound, and draws the foul. It will be on number 50, Jarice Carrasco. That is his second foul, and I believe that there are 5 fouls until
Midwest number 50.
until players are fouled out.
That's correct.
Second personal.
At the line, number 10 is Jason Villanueva, shooting 2. And Alfie Musugni will be checking in.
Oh, and now we're hearing the crowd come alive a little bit just to support their team for the Midwest. But Villanueva makes the second free throw, and now Midwest is coming right back down at the top of the key. Little shuffle with the shot, and he makes that three-pointer. Midwest is finally on the board, 8-3 with 3:44 left in the first quarter. Ed Byron dishes out to 10, misses with the rebound, and now Midwest is threatening down the court. Dishing it back out to the key. swinging around to number 4, Musiki, and he shoots the 3.
And that is the second 3-point field goal for the game. Midwest
Field goal.
closes the lead down to 2, 8-6. West coming with the ball.
And Byron going down with some passing and a reach-in foul.
That foul was on number 11, Orly Glory. That is his
Foul,
first
number
foul.
11,
And
Orlando
again,
Glory.
just to remind you folks at home that 5 team fouls, the teams are in the shooting bonus per quarter. So if a team draws 5 fouls, they will have 2 shots for the quarter and another one from the Midwest.
Fouls
So
on
Villanueva
Midwest
was on the
number
line,
2,
shooting for
Moses
2
Platon.
as he draws the foul.
And the foul was on number 2, Moises Platon. That is his first, and it is the 4th team foul. Number 10 again at the line, and number 1, Ramon Tioseco checks in, and number 9, J.R. Pablo checks in, and number 3, Ray Deles checks in for the West.
Now up on the second. Second free throw is good.
1 of 2 free throws is good.
Midwest in ball. Inbounding. Pastor dishes it out. Oh, but he steps out of bounds. Now it's a turnover.
West ball.
The inbound by the West team. We have J.R. Pablo going down the middle. He dishes it out to the right. He dishes it right back, and he draws the foul. J.R. Pablo draws the foul.
The foul was on number
Midwest,
12,
number 12.
Mike Oleres. That is his first foul, and now Midwest is in,
West number 9.
has committed 5 team fouls. So any foul for the rest of the quarter, the West will have 2 shots. Ferdy Umbai checks in for the West. A minute remaining here in the first quarter. Remember, guys, this is running time, so we will run the clock out no matter if there's a stoppage in the play until the end of this first quarter. Last touch by the
Midwest
West, and it will go to the Midwest. Now, Jay, how important is moving the ball in today's game?
Oh, whenever you move the ball around more, it really just tires out the defense. And that was a shot by number 11, 3 points by Glory.
The
And
Midwest closes the lead by 1, and that is a traveling
travel
violation.
by J.R.
Someone
Pablo
tell
with 13 seconds.
J.R. Pablo. Someone tell J.R. Pablo to not forget his suitcase for traveling.
We'll leave it up to Southwest for that one. So going back to the passing of the ball, and it really just tires out the defense. And when you get effective ball passing, and you get open shots, that's when you create more danger out in the court, and you're able to get better shots.
Absolutely. Again, ball movement is very important in today's game. Winning a basketball game does not depend on one star player. You need the efforts of the entire team, and that is one of the keys to today's game today.
That's right. So now we're at the end of the first quarter, still the first half, and West is up right now with 1 point, 10-9. And what do you think the Midwest is saying right now, being just down?
I think that again they're saying to stick with the game plan. They allowed 10 points from the West. They did get into foul trouble, so they need to make sure to limit their fouls and watch their contacts. One of their best defensive players, Jerice Carrasco, already has 2 fouls, which will keep him on the bench for the majority of this first half.
Yes, and you always want to not get into foul trouble early, especially with your starting lineup. So the Midwest, I'm pretty sure they're being cautious of that. So now we're back in the game. We have Mike Hudson, number 7, coming in, and the Midwest just caught a rebound from a missed shot. 22 with the fake, going to 12 to Castor. Castor up at the top of the key, tries to drive it in with the pass, and number 4 draws the and one.
That was Alfie Musugni.
Musungi draws the foul, the and one, with the opportunity to create a 3-point play here if he makes the free throw.
Alfie Musugni is actually from the local of Henderson in Mountain States. The foul was on number 4, Ed Byron, his first personal, shooting the and one shot, not completing the 3-point play. West comes up with the rebound.
All right, we have Mike Hudson, who's up on top at the key with pass from Pablo. Going back to Pablo on the top of the key, and he tries to dish it out left, but great defense by is that Castor? But they still were able to have the ball. So now the top of the key is Suseko, and he dishes it out to the right with number 6 driving to the lane, and he gets the reverse layup with the bucket. With 12 to 11. Now Castor going back up, and he tries to drop 2 or 3, misses, and West wisely lets the ball go out, and now it's West possession.
Now we see the Midwest is running a zone defense. Now what is the difference between the two different, what type of defense do you run in basketball, and what are the differences within those defenses?
Yeah, so zone defense, it's really more spread out, and when you go man, you can easily execute some pick and rolls, but when you get the zone defense, you really have to spread out the floor a little bit more, and it's tougher for the offense to try to get around, and they try to force shots on it. But now they adjusted to that defense, and number 6 from the West,
Ferdy Umbai.
Just with the shot and made shot, and now we have the West.
Alares
12
with the air ball,
and with the rebound. Here comes the West, but he has no numbers coming up, so he gets stopped on the right side of the wing, flashes it out to the weak side, dishes right back out to him, and he goes in for the dunk, and
Alares says no, waves the finger like he is the Kimbe Mutombo, and it's
and a steal by Castor. Castor coming up, and he draws the foul. Castor wisely drawing the foul.
That foul was on number 6, Ferdy Umbai.
Number 6 West on the shot. For the Anthony Castor, number 22, shooting 2.
So Castor with the first attempt for 3 throw, and that's good.
Checking in for the West, number 4, Ed Byron, and number 50, Jeris Carrasco. Remember, Jeris Carrasco does have 2 fouls and is in foul trouble, so he does have to watch out for those fouls.
And Castor nails the second free throw. So now Midwest is down 1 point with 5:45 left in the half. Byron passes to the side and back down the middle in the high post. Trying to work the post there is Umbai, number 6, and he was able to draw the foul.
Midwest, number 4.
That
However,
foul,
it's not a shooting foul. So now the inbound.
that last foul was on Alfie Musungi, his first personal foul.
Oh, and he almost loses the ball, and he turns the ball over. Castor with the breakaway. Misses the layup, but still able to maintain the possession and get his own rebound. But Ed Byron comes with the steal. Now he's going down, chasing it down the court with the reverse. Field goal by Ed Byron.
Ed Byron.
Pushing the lead up now by 3.
Ed Byron just showed Castor how to finish the play.
So we have Carrasco passing it out, and we airball it with Mike Hudson with the rebound. And he's trying to go, and he's just gonna try and he draws the foul. Mike Hudson drawing the foul.
Let's go.
That foul was on number 50, Jeris Carrasco. That is his third foul.
Personal.
At the line, shooting 2.
Mike Hudson at the line.
Number 7, Mike Hudson. Checking in for the West, number 2, De Guzman, and number 15, Brian Guino. And for the Midwest, number 15, Rodney Lyons.
Yeah, so Rodney Lyons is checked in. And speaking of Rodney Lyons is coming in with a tremendous inspirational story. He had tore some cartilage in his left ankle, but he was able to overcome all that. And as you see now, as he's up on the top of the key, passing it by. And he had a few back issues, but coming out of the injury, and he's still out there playing and doing what he can. But he was able to attempt to put it back in there, but they were blocked. So, you see definitely the resilience when you're coming back from injury.
Absolutely. This is what it's all about. Bringing all brethren from all different types of backgrounds, overcoming injuries and trials to be a participant here at today's Continental Unity Games Finals.
Ed Byron just tried to get there, but with the rebound, and here comes Rodney. Oh, with the attempted layup, but misses. I believe that number 10 might have deflected some of that, but here comes Ed Byron drawing the foul. So he draws the foul.
And that was
foul, and we'll get him to the line and draw foul by number 12.
That was Mike Oleres, his second personal foul. At number 4, Ed Byron is at the line shooting 2. Checking in for the West is Nick Schroeder, number 13. And number 42, Jet Kalma from the Midwest.
And Byron misses his second free throw. So with less than 2 minutes left, West is up by 5. And here comes Rodney going up. Dishes out to the right, and he tries to drop a jumper in the middle of the key, but fails on it. And with the rebound, here comes number 13 from the West, Nick Schroeder. Ed Byron dishing it out for the attempted 3 and a miss. Was able to recover with the rebound. Dishes it out top of the key. Almost gets tripped up, and he almost gets it. And is able to get his own rebound, and he still draws the foul, so he'll still be able to get his 2 on that one, so that will put him at the line. And that
Midwest 15.
15, the committed foul.
That was Rodney Lyons with the foul. Number 10, Jason Villanueva is on the line for the West shooting 2. We have about 50 seconds left going into the half. Again, this is running time going into the half until the 4th quarter. Time does play a factor.
Villanueva misses the second, but they are still able to recover on the rebound. He tries to go up. This is it. And he gets the foul. He draws the foul with the 3. It could make this a 4-point opportunity to Guzman.
Midwest 47 with the foul.
That foul was on number 47, Conrad Buwan. His first personal foul. At the line is number 2, Jason De Guzman. And he will be trying to convert the 4-point play. Now, again, we have about 9 seconds to go, so we will be signing off until the second half. Right, as of now, it is 9 seconds left. West up 21-13. West leads here in the Continental Unity Games Finals here at San Jose State University Activity Center. Stay tuned.